Welcome. You have reached review time with Imperial, and today's review will be Bullet Train, starring Brad Pitt. Let's get into it. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. I'll give you that 2-3 seconds. Thanks. And let's go over this cast. Of course, I said starring Brad Pitt as Ladybug. Joey King plays as Prince. Aaron Taylor Johnson plays as Tangerine. Brian Tyree Henry plays as Lemon. Andrew Koji plays as Kimura. Hiroyuki Sanada plays as the Elder. Michael Shannon plays as White Death. Sandra Bullock plays as Maria. Bad Bunny plays as Wolf. Logan Lerman plays as the Sun. Zazie Beetz plays as the Horner. Masi Aka plays as the Conductor. And that's pretty much the most familiar cast of the movie. Now, this movie is a movie that is basically, you could tell they have fun making the movie. Brad Pitt enjoyed himself. I try to find in my mind, what is this movie compared to? And I think of Mr. and Mrs. Smith as part of the action part of it, where it's not, the fight scenes is serious but comedic and fun at the same time. So as Brad Pitt is killing these characters, he's making jokes, he's stopping while he's fighting them, telling them, do you want to, you still want to continue? We can let this go right now. Stuff, being comedic or humorous, and then kill them. So, Maria, which is played by Sandra Bullock, is Ladybug's handler, and she sends him on a mission to go retrieve this briefcase. Now, in the process of retrieving this briefcase, he doesn't know the whole storyline behind everything that the different chain reactions to different events he was previously part of, and different assassins think he was the blame for what they experienced. So you had a cameo appearance by Ryan Reynolds, and you had a cameo appearance from Shannon Tatum, just to be comedic. And if any of you seen that movie Lost City, Shannon Tatum and Sandra Bullock played in that movie together. Brad Pitt did a cameo, and his character died in that movie. And that movie was supposed to be like, they just having fun. It was like Brad Pitt's role in there. He was just like a humorous character that got killed. You didn't see that coming, and he got killed in that movie. So in this movie, you do Shannon Tatum has, in reverse, has a cameo appearance. And so like I said, Ladybug is sent on a mission to retrieve this briefcase, and he goes on a train to retrieve it. And when he goes to retrieve it, he tells her it's too easy. He just was able to walk there and just grab it. And then that's when all the chain of events come, and each assassin, one by one, starts to pop up on him on the train, wanting revenge and trying to kill him. Of course, he kills them all. So then you have Tangerine and Lemon, who were twins, but not physically twins in spirit and nature. And they always been around each other doing missions, and they're known to wipe out innocent people or whoever. So it shows their backstory. One of the missions they were on led to other people thinking that Ladybug has something to do with the death, but it was them. They killed somebody that in return it's a trickle down effect. Everybody that was on here to do the assassination was triggered by something the last assassin did, and they blame it on somebody else. So it's a whole trickle down effect, and so their boss or whoever hired them to go get their son and take this briefcase back. Character played by his name White Death, played by Michael Shannon. He orchestrated all this, and he even sacrificed his son in a process because the son was on there, but his character didn't live. He died on the train as well. So you had the character Prince, where she plays as an innocent young woman, but really she's a straight assassin. She poisons people and stuff like that, and they pass out and then she kill them. So she pretty much, you see her character, she manipulates her way all through the film until the end, and she get ran over by a train or whatever. So it was interesting enough to watch. Humorous, wasn't over the top. Of course, they had their Hollywood moments being funny. It was a moment where the train crashed towards the end, and everybody was just flying through different things, and it was that part was funny. So then you had the elder. He shows up towards the end pretty much, and he shows up in his kung fu master outfit with a cane that of course turns into a sword, and he ends up taking out like an army of assassins in a sense. Not a whole army, but I exaggerated. A few men of an army. And he ends up fighting White Death at the end. Of course, White Death orchestrated everything, and he ended up dying as well. Then you had Tangerine out of the twins. He ended up dying. And Lemon, he kept getting shot, poisoned. He ended up at the end surviving. At the end, he kind of it looked like he sacrificed himself, and carried a man off, and he ended up in the water. But of course, he ended up living at the end. So the survivors, of course, was Ladybug. Maria was talking to Ladybug over the phone the whole time. She ended up showing up at the end, and Brad Pitt got teary-eyed that she really cared and she showed up. So he ended up walking off with her. Meanwhile, the elder survived. What was the other guy? I think his name was Kimura. He survived as well. Like I said, Prince, which was the girl, she got ran over by the train at the end. And of course, Lemon lived as well. So you had about 4 characters that survived. Five characters survived. Overall, a decent movie. Not over the top. Not something to rush out to the movie theater to watch either. Wait till it come on one of them platforms. I don't know what platform it will end up coming out on. Wait till it come out on the platform and then watch it. Then you be the judge. Right now, I still can't think of what can I compare this movie to right now. But overall, decent enough to watch. Out of my 4-star rating system, I give this movie a 2.5. 2.5 out of 4 stars. I could see where somebody would go as low as 2 out of 4 stars. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. Because there's some moments where he could have got off the chain, but he didn't. And I thought they could have wrote that in a little better to say how he ended up getting back on the train after he could have. Because there's moments he definitely could have got off and he didn't. So, and that part kind of was like stupid that they wrote it in like that. They could have wrote that in better. But nevertheless, God, that when that moment happened, I really was getting ready to drop it down to a 2. So I'm gonna go with the 2.5 out of 4 stars. And subscribe to the channel, like the video. Until next time.